Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today's gonna be one of those videos that I haven't done in a very long time, and that is my chit chat. So this is gonna be my first chit chat, not necessarily a get ready with me, but because I'm bored, I wanna play in some makeup. So just get ready with me while I play in some makeup and enjoy the chit chat. All right, guys, so a couple of honest updates. I just want to talk about how I'm feeling physically, emotionally, mentally. I don't know if I said that already. I feel like I did. But I just want to talk about how I'm feeling. You know, in all areas, I think that is important because I talk a lot and I get on here and I get on here and I am, hardworking. I am giving you my nurturing side, giving you my mothering side, giving you my strong side, but I don't necessarily talk about the vulnerable part of this whole homeless journey. Me living, a lot has happened since August of 2022, and we are going on about August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 9 months of me being homeless. And this has been the craziest 9 months ever. I'm gonna tell you. It's been the craziest 9 months ever because I have been on a roller coaster ride since day one. I first started out this journey sleeping in my car, and initially that was what my YouTube channel was going to be about, just me sleeping in my car or finding somewhere to sleep at night during the nights that I was alone. That was initially my plan. That was my plan. I was going to go for it. I was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to do this. Like, I went to sleep one night in my car and I was just like, I should record this. I should see how this goes. And I started my channel in November or December, one of the two. And since then, I have gained a lot of subscribers, thanks to all of you who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you all thank you for the ones that, have reached out to me, have offered me some advice, have offered me some, some resources. Just thank you. Thank you for the support. It really goes a long way because you don't really know if people are actually onto you. And it's good to know that people are actually onto you. And I am now over 100 subscribers now. Yay me. And now I'm on the road to 200. Of all the YouTube channels I've started in my lifetime, I've started cover videos back when I was like in my early 20s because I wanted to be a singer for some reason. And I kept deleting and then remaking them because people were like, you can sing, Alexis. I was like, that's not my calling. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a break from YouTube. Then I initially started a YouTube channel just by myself, just doing things that I like to do, shopping, getting my nails done, just random vlogs. Got it in my mouth. Girl, try to kill yourself. Yeah. Then before all that, I started a freaking YouTube channel with my estranged husband. It's just been a YouTube rocket journey. But therefore, I'm on this journey by myself, and I am nonetheless happy that this started how it did because I did not know what reaction I was going to get out of people. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. I was scared because I was like, do I really want to put this out to the public that I'm homeless? Do I really want people to know? But then I thought to myself and I was like, girl, people do it all the time. And a lot of people who do it actually come across people who can help them in a way. I haven't come across anybody specific that can just build me a home and give me money and it's like Dr. Phil or something like that. No. Unfortunately, I'm still in a room. As you've seen in my last video, I moved and I am now staying in a more stabilized hotel that is convenient for me and my kids. It holds a lot of space and it gives me everything I need and more. But how I've been feeling mostly, I feel like I could be a lot better in all areas because I'm actually struggling right now to find my momentum. And I'm sorry that I have to record at such a weird angle because I have to record this way and my mirror and everything is this way because I don't have a stand to put on the counter. So I'm sorry, but I promise you're gonna get good results. But yeah, yes, I feel like I could be a lot better in a lot of areas. Looking for something. I obviously can't. Great. But yeah, I'm just struggling in all areas and I feel like I could be 10 times better in those areas because it's just a lot that's taken place and transpired since I moved in here, since I've just been on this journey in general. But nonetheless, I'm so happy to have found people in my corner who genuinely support everything that I do. My mom was very supportive of the decision that I made to move in here. And I was nervous because I was like, I don't know how she's gonna feel about that. Because, she's been supporting me with everything. So I was just genuinely scared about, her reaction to me wanting to move out here. And, I just felt it beneficial to have it work like that. But needless to say, she was very supportive in the move, and I've been here ever since. I am going to say that I am missing having my own apartment. Not technically my own, but, having my own place, having my own room, having my own space. I'm starting to miss it a lot. And I know it's crazy because, where I am right now, I believe I stated in my last video how content I was with being here. And I think now I'm starting to get homesick for a home I don't have. And I'm like, I look at my Snapchat memories all the time and my memories on my Google photos of all the places that I lived and, just seeing, like all of the places that I lived, it was my house, that was my home. That was what I called my home. That was me, I had my own key. I was able to come and go as I please, stuff like that. And I'm just really starting to miss having my own place. I am super, super, content here, but I just still feel kind of misplaced and I'm just homesick. I'm really homesick. And I am just genuinely trying to figure out how I can fix this. It has been a long road because in that time, I recently lost a job. The jobs that I were getting ready for in my previous videos, I had to leave that one. Personal reasons. Aside from all that, I was able to pick up 2 extra jobs, and I work 2 jobs now. And I'm working basically 6 to 7 days a week. Not my finest hour, but bills got to get paid. My mental health has definitely plummeted since. I definitely do feel a lot of anxiety. And I don't know why I do. I just do. I just genuinely feel so much anxiety. Even though I suffer from anxiety already, why isn't this working? I suffer from so much anxiety already, but the anxiety right now is more so like, when am I gonna get out of here? Like, what is it gonna take for me to get out of here? And I'm trying, guys. I think I look almost at least every day for some kind of answers as to what I can do to get out of here. I still haven't found anything. And I'm gonna assume that that's just not my time. It's not my time for me to find anything yet. At least that's what people would tell me if I was to be like, hey, you know, I've been looking around and I haven't found anything. You know, what do I do? They would probably tell me, you know, something's coming. Just be patient. And patience is something that I thoroughly lack at this very moment in time. I do. I lack it so much. And I'm just trying to make sense of it all. You know, I'm just trying to make sense of the situation at hand, because me feeling like it's just completely unfair as to why people in general have to go through this kind of thing. Of course, I have talked to people about the things that we could have done to prevent this situation. But all in all, you know, I feel like at the end of the day, the decision was made partially based on my health, my mom's health, and the kids' health. And I'm not gonna go to any specifics as to what decision I'm talking about, but there were decisions made that altered our reasonings for staying in the unit in the first place, which is how we ended up here. But nonetheless, we did do everything that we were supposed to do when, you know, you feel like you want to move and you want to go somewhere better, like applying for places and then multiple places, and then you just keep getting these denial letters, and it's like, why? And so you talk to people and they tell you like, oh yeah, your credit's an issue, not because you can't afford it, but your credit is an issue. So I've been trying to figure out why that was a thing, because I've rented before, my mom's rented before, we've never come across this issue. And I don't have an explanation. I don't have an explanation as to why the housing market went to shit. But I'm just really starting to not understand more and more each day as to why, you know, they make it so hard for people to rent or buy. I won't question it. I know what it is. I'm in this situation now. It's just all about finding the proper resources to make sure, you know, that when it's time, you know what to do and where to go. Depression is definitely at an all-time high. I think I find myself having at least three depression episodes a month. I'm usually able to snap out of it quickly, but I see myself as like a functioning depressed, if that makes sense, because I can still get up and go to work. Barely. I can still get up and go to work and, you know, take care of what I need to take care of. It is very hard to do so, but I still do it. But I just worry a lot. I think a lot. Financially, everything's kind of caving in, guys. Like my bank account is kicking my ass. And you're probably like, well, why, Alexis? You're working 2 jobs? 2 jobs? My bills are very high. And we're not even going to get into what I have to pay or how much I have to pay, but just know that my bills are very high. And that also could be a credit issue. I just can't seem to shake how important credit is at this very moment in time. It's obviously very important, and you definitely want to take care of your credit, because if you don't, your life will go into complete shit. And it doesn't matter how much money you have. You have to have good credit. So, that's just that. Aside from me being completely homesick and depressed and anxious 90% of the time, I just distinctively remember me just waking up every morning with like this bubble over my shoulder that's telling me like, yes, you feel this way, but at the end of the day, you still have to get up and you have to make this work. Because if you don't make this work, then that means whatever is going on in your life, it won. And you let it win. And you can't let it win. And I try to think to myself, like, what does that even mean? But then I had to snap out of it. I had to snap out of it so fast. So fast. I don't have an eyebrow pencil. So I'm not going to be rocking the eyebrows today. But yeah, I'm just really, I feel like everything's just kind of like being handed to me in a very negative way. And I start to question certain things. And I know people want me to stop questioning. I know people want me to be like open-minded, and everyone wants me to stay positive and, you know, keep my, you know, my head up and everything. And I do that. I try. I really do. But it's that on top of being tired of working every day, from tired to being a mom, tired of being a mom, being the sole, you know, parent, I have to wing this shit, and it's just exhausting. It's just so exhausting. But I try, and I can make it. But some days my mental health defeats me, and I'm working so hard to make sure that it doesn't continue to do that. I'm just offering a lot of advice to myself because it's like literally the only thing that I can do. Like, I literally don't have any other options but making it work, you know, putting aside all the extra negativity and only, you know, work on or be concerned about what I can control. And at this moment in time, I can only control what's in front of me, and letting go of things that I just can't control. Initially, I stopped applying for apartments because I just got tired of the denial letters. I got tired of people telling me the same thing. I got tired of people telling me, oh, you need a 570 something credit score. You need this, you need that. It's just like, what the fuck? what the actual fuck? I got tired, and I haven't applied anywhere in a very long time because my credit's not going anywhere. It's been sitting there in the same spot. Actually, it's been like flip-flopping. Like 1 week it'll go up, and then the next week it'll go back down, and then I automatically just assume when it goes up I'm doing great, and then when it goes back down it's like, what did I do all that work for? Make it make sense. So I've been dealing with that. Just mentally, I just want it all to end. And I want somebody to give me some answers, because I'm not the only person in the universe that is dealing with this credit issue when it comes to looking for places. I've seen a lot of individuals on TikTok from people I don't even know who are going through the same thing. Like, they may not make 6 figures, but they definitely make like over 3 times the rent or whatever, and they still can't get anywhere to live. And it's just disheartening, because it's like, who has time? Like, who really has time? I just want people to understand that if there is ever anyone in my situation, and if you feel like there's like literally nothing that you can do, I promise you that, this is just the beginning. There is something out there for you. It just might not be your time yet. And I don't like hearing it from other people. I don't like hearing it from myself, but at some point, it's the reality of the situation, unfortunately. We just have to take whatever comes our way and deal with it the best way possible. I am not in any way, shape, or form, excited with the fact that I have to get everything situated. But I just want to be in my own place. Like, I want to be in my own space. I've honestly thought about moving out of Maryland, just like completely. But then I'm like, if I do that, then I'm screwed, because as far as I know, everywhere else has the same, protocols, same rules, everything. Like, I just never know. Like, I'd screwed myself over if I just thought about doing some crazy shit and just going out and just moving to like fucking, I don't even know. I'm just gonna say some random ass state like Pennsylvania or like fucking South Carolina or something like that. Like, it would be dumb of me. Very, very dumb. All in all, I just think it's very important that I just express myself, because I haven't talked about my feelings about everything since I moved out of the last hotel. I crack jokes a lot about what I have going on, but in reality, it's really not that funny. Like, I'm actually dying here. But I gotta make light of the situation, because if you don't, who will? Who's gonna make fun of your situation better than you? That's what I thought. You can't come to you. No one can come to you and say, "Ha, that's why you're homeless." Well, ha. Guess what? I already knew that. You like, why are you telling me something that I already know? I already know that, boo boo. So you gotta crack jokes on your own problems, because if you don't, them other bitches will, and you just gonna be sitting there like, now you're talking about me, my personal business. Don't even do that. You know what's going on with you, so therefore you crack jokes. So that's what I do. I crack jokes a lot. But yeah, that's just where I am. That's where I am mentally. That's where I am, and I'm trying to come down from my cloud. It is very difficult. Very difficult. But again, I try to be this strong person that everyone thinks I am. Because if I'm not, then I'd be lying to everyone who thinks I'm this strong-winded person. I'm really a nobody. But I'm gonna put these lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm all lashed up. Let's see if I can turn that up a little bit without it being too bright. Okay, so that is what I look like right now. And it is right now 7:27. And I am playing in my makeup because I have nothing better to do. So, I don't play my makeup that often because I usually am always on the go in the morning and I don't have time to do a full face. And then not only that, it's summertime, well, spring, and the weather is like 61 days, 70 one day, 80 one day, and then 50 the next, and it's like all over the place. So I can never guesstimate if I want to put makeup on. And then also the job that I have requires me to wear a mask, so it's very pointless to put makeup on if no one's going to see your face. At least that's one of the jobs. My part-time job, I don't have to wear a mask, but again, I'm not a morning person, so I'm not even going to stress it. Yeah, but this is the finished look. This is my hair, my little wiggy poo. Yeah, guys, that's really it for like my little chit chat. Like, I just really wanted to let everyone know how I was feeling. Like, I know I talk a lot about how I'm doing, but how I'm feeling, that's rather important too. I don't talk about how I'm feeling a lot because genuinely, I just feel like people expect me to, you know, be strong. They make me out to be this strong person, and I don't want them to see me vulnerable. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not perfect, guys. And this is very brand new to me. It's very new to me. Like, I've never been in this position before. I've always had a roof over my head. And I just don't know what's next to come for my family and I don't. And I'm just hoping and praying that someday soon we will have our own place. We'll have our own home, house, apartment, whatever. Just as long as it's ours, I don't care. But yeah, I'm just tired of being homesick. I really am. I'm tired of being homesick, and I'm tired of trying to figure out what's next in my life. It's just been a very remarkable journey, and you know, I just try to express as much gratitude for anyone who is here to support me the best way I can. Like, I know I shut people out all the time. You know, I'm not a very I don't even know the word I'm trying to say, but I'm very closed off, especially when I'm going through something. Like, I tend to push away a lot, and I eat away at my emotions, and I would just become very closed off. So I think expressing those emotions today will help me get in touch with, you know, what exactly is I want to feel. And then hopefully it'll come to a better feeling for myself. And I won't have to feel anymore. You know, I'll be able to take control of my emotions and make sure that, you know, I'm okay, you know, mentally and physically. Oh, not to mention physically, I feel like lately there's always some kind of obstacle that is like gravitating over my head. So check it, right? Back in February, I can't remember the actual date. Actually, no, wait a minute, hold on. We're gonna find out the actual date. Okay, I found it. So March 7th, March 7th, I got some kind of stomach bug. I don't know what it was, but I think it lasted me like a day. And it held me down. It held me down for a little bit. Like, I just wasn't, it wasn't in the cards. Like, it held me down for a day. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, it just wasn't a good site. Hold on, let me look for, hold on y'all, I'm looking for it. I gotta look for it, hold on. Okay, so I found it. It was March the 12th. That was a Sunday. I got sick on the 6th, that was a Monday, and then Jacoby got sick on the 12th. It was bad. Like, he had very bad diarrhea, like really bad, like so bad to where like he would like literally sleep in his own shit. It was disgusting. Like that whole weekend I just found myself like getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I just smelled something just awful, and he would just like literally sleep in his own shit. It was disgusting. He wouldn't even notice it. Like he would just be dead sleep in his shit, and I'm just like, how is this happening right now? Then a week later after that, yeah, so like a week later after that, on the 19th, well, the week of the 19th, or that weekend, like the weekend, Jade wasn't herself. Like she didn't have like diarrhea or anything, but she just wasn't herself. She like eventually, you know, started to come to herself, but she was just very whiny. I'm starting to think she was teething, but she was just very whiny. She was very like clingy. She wouldn't eat that much. My mom noticed like she was pulling at her ear, but I didn't really see that, so I don't know. I didn't think anything of it. And then she did have like an elevated temperature of like 99, but nothing that was like of concern. I was able to still send her to daycare because she just like it was just moments, like periods of time where she just wasn't herself, but she was still playful, if that made sense. But it was just like, where is this coming from? Then a week after that, what day was this? March 29th, that was the following weekend after Jade was not herself. Jojo had a very bad case of conjunctivitis and an ear infection. He was just literally not himself. I picked him up from daycare on Friday, the 24th, and that whole weekend was just like utter complete chaos. Like, and I don't even think I could even send him to daycare until the middle of the following week. It was just so bad off. Like he wasn't himself. And initially he wasn't getting any better over the weekend, so I had finally decided to I called his pediatrician. He told me to, you know, do home remedies and all this other stuff, but he wasn't getting any better with it. So I finally took him to the doctors that Sunday, and was told that he had an ear infection and conjunctivitis. Like his eyes were so pink. He was complaining of his eyes hurting. He wouldn't eat. He would like literally sleep all day. He didn't really have diarrhea until like basically it was almost over. But he was just not, it was not good. It was not a good sight. Like it was not a good sight. It was so bad. So that whole month of March, literally all of us were sick. Now, I'm not done. The following week, on I'm gonna say like as soon as I sent Jojo with his dad, the day after, I started feeling like something was stuck in my throat. And so I just chalked it off because I've been having throat problems since September of last year. I had tonsil stones, I had strep, so I had all of that. So I'm not thinking anything of it. Eventually, it just gradually got worse as the days went by. I couldn't talk. It was very painful to swallow. And then I couldn't even work. Like I couldn't do a whole shift at work. Like I tried to get myself up and go to work every day, but I could only make half the shift. Because I couldn't talk. It was so painful to talk. It was so painful to strain. It was painful to do anything that required me to open my mouth. Over that weekend, of the 1st and the 2nd of April, I was catching fevers. The highest fever that I had was 102.3. And I've been taking Tylenol just to help with the pain and everything. But it would like literally only help temporarily, and like my fevers would like go down to like 99, but then it would rise back up. So I'm just like, at this point, it's becoming unbearable. My throat, I couldn't talk for days. I don't think I said shit for like 5 days. It was just so obnoxious. Okay, it was terrible. So I think that Monday I finally said, you know what, I have to go. I have to go to see my PCP and figure out what's going on, because initially I thought I needed a referral because I was having so many issues with my throat. I'm like, maybe I need to get my tonsils removed because something's not right. Like, I've been having issues with my throat a lot in the past 6 months, a lot. And I had an ear infection and tonsil stones. So I was out. About 48 hours after seeing her and she gave me a new antibiotic, I was back to normal almost. It was just like literally a month of pain and agony. It was so bad. And I'm just like, why is this happening right now? And it was all around the time I started my new job. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, when will it end? Like, I just felt like something was just like, yeah, you got this new job, but you got to stay home, take care of these sick babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're sick now. Like, girl, just go ahead and call it a day. Just fuck that job. You're not going nowhere. It was horrifying. But up until I felt better, the first week of April, everything's been kind of shaping off pretty good. Everyone's kind of in good health. I don't want to jinx it. I hope to God no one gets sick anytime soon. But that has been complete hell. Like, I'm tired. I'm still actually recuperating from March. I am. I'm recuperating from that, because not only did I have to take care of them by myself, but I also had to take care of them by myself when I was sick that whole weekend. I had the kids. I couldn't get up out of bed barely. I couldn't talk, so I couldn't play with them how I wanted to play with them or be attentive to them. I didn't want to cook. It was just terrible. It was so terrible. And I'm so glad that that's over. I just hope that, you know, I can figure out, hopefully my tonsils, my throat doesn't hurt anytime soon, but like, if it does, I can go back to my PCP and get a referral for an ENT specialist. But I don't even know where I got an ear infection from. I don't even know if ear infections are like contagious, but it's just like, how Sway? Like, we were just really in here just getting sick left and right. Like, first it started with me and then it ended with me again. So it's like, what the hell? What in the hell? So yeah, that's basically everything that I had to go through in the midst of it all. I'm just very happy to be back in good health. I'm happy that all of my kids are back in good health. I'm happy to be working again. I'm happy to be, you know, making sure that we're all great, because that was not, it just was not. But yeah, I think that's all I need to share. I just really wanted to let you guys know that it's been hell. Okay? Like, it's just been really hell. I've been really stressed out. I've been really overwhelmed. And it's just really been a chaotic fucking scene. And I'm just glad it's over. But yeah, I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to talk today. And I hope you guys aren't bored. But I really just wanted to talk today. Let you guys know how I was feeling in all areas. Letting you know what's been going on. Everyone's been sick, but everyone's feeling so much better. And I'm back at work, trying to make some money, trying to get some moves, starting to do more researching on housing and everything, so that way I can stop being homesick, slowly but surely. Yeah, and that's about it, guys. Like, I just wanted to talk today. I do have a couple of videos in the process of being edited. My next video is actually stupid long, longer than the video I have posted before this one, which is why I wanted to take a break from recording. just to record this video to give you guys a little update about what's going on. But I'm going to be in the process of editing that video, and then I will record it when I'm done. I mean, post it when I'm done. It's just going to take a while, guys. Like, it's a very long video, and I'm just trying to make all of the videos that I upload make sense without boring you guys or like posting the same content continuously. But I have so many ideas in mind for my channel. I just don't know how to work with it yet. I haven't been able to put anything together, but I do have some ideas for my channel to make it a lot more interesting. Just right now, it's gonna be like kind of consistent how it is now. But yeah, I'm going to end this video right now. Again, I want to thank every last one of you for subscribing to my channel. Like, all 106 of you. It may not be a lot to some people, but it's a lot to me, because this is something that I really was so scared of sharing with people, because I didn't know how people were going to react, what the outcome was going to be. And I've known to have so much support so far that I cannot express any more gratitude than I already have to everyone. Again, we're on the road to 200, guys. So yes, keep subscribing. If you are not subscribed already, keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing, just keep watching. Like, don't stop watching my videos. Just keep watching, keep watching. I don't care if you gotta freaking turn the video on and go take a shower. Just like, please keep watching, keep noticing me, keep asking questions, keep checking in, because that means so much to me, and it means so much that, you know, I am thought about with this whole thing that's going on. So congratulations to me on 100 subscribers, on over 100 subscribers. We are on the road to 200, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get this party started. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Have a great day.